Guys, The Hate U Give came out this weekend, and it's a movie about the racial injustices that we deal with damn near every day here in America. And being a proud black man, I definitely went to go see Halloween first. This is Michael Myers' second reboot, and quite frankly, it is better than most of the Halloween films, which isn't saying much. You know, you got Halloween 1, Halloween 2, both very great films, and then the rest are pretty shit. I mean, for God's sakes, Busta Rhymes fucking drop kicks Michael Myers through a window in one of the Halloween movies, one of the 17, so how good can it actually be?
Wanna fuck with me? Huh? Fucker?
Guys, this film was directed by David Gordon Green, and he has never directed a movie that I have ever seen, so we're just gonna omit that part of the video. And I will tell you the one thing that got me excited for this movie. They brought back Jamie Lee Curtis, Miss Activia herself. Guys, Jamie Lee Curtis is the one thing that has been good consistently throughout the entirety of this Halloween franchise. And you know it's true because they killed her off in Resurrection. I think it was Resurrection, I don't know, there's like 15 of these fucking movies. And then they brought her back for this one because they were just like, look, this is the best thing about the Halloween franchise, let's just keep it going. And I really like what they did with her character in this movie. You know, it's been like 20, 30, maybe 40 years ever since the Halloween incident in Halloween 1 or 2, whatever. And she has just been getting ready the whole entire time. She taught herself how to shoot, she made traps in her house, and she has a family. And when I say family, I mean she only has one daughter, but she taught her daughter how to shoot, she taught her how to make traps in the house, and she embed all of her paranoia into her daughter. And so for that reason, the daughter hates her. And I think that's a really good part of the movie because we understand why Jamie Lee Curtis is so paranoid. You know, Halloween 1, Halloween 2, I'd be paranoid as shit too. They do a really good job of letting us see through both Jamie Lee Curtis and her daughter's perspectives, because from the daughter's perspective, it's just like, dude, this guy has been gone for like 40 years. He's locked up in a prison somewhere, alright? Calm the fuck down. You're gonna be fine. We can live a happy, normal life. But in Jamie Lee Curtis's perspective, like, we have all seen Halloween. So, you know, Dr. Lupin shoots this nigga like 6 times in the back. He falls over a balcony, and then he's gone and comes and hunts her down in a hospital. And after the hospital shit, he still doesn't die. So I would be paranoid too. I'd just be like, this nigga is a god, and he's coming after me. Of course I'm booby trapping the house like this is fucking Home Alone. Like, are you kidding me? And that's what I think I like most about this movie, is that we're not focusing on Michael the entire time. We're actually focusing on Jamie Lee Curtis and how Michael has affected her life and her family. But hey, let's not forget, folks, this is a horror movie. Why the fuck is this movie not scary? Why the fuck is family drama the best part of this horror movie? Like, what? I swear to God, the 2-minute preview of The Curse of La Llorona is 10 times scarier than this movie. And I think that's just a product of, you know, been there, done that. We've seen Halloween 6,000 times already. I don't know how many Halloween movies there are. I think there might be like 8, maybe 9. Who knows? Way too many though. Way too fucking many. So many to the point that no one really gives a fuck about Halloween anymore. Like, it's just some tall dude walking around in a William Shatner mask. Like, I don't give a shit. If they had not made a Halloween movie between Halloween 2 and now, I'd be very excited. I'd probably like this movie a little bit more. But unfortunately, everything between Halloween 2 and this one is just shit, a little more shit, a little bit shittier, and just a fucking dumpster fire. Like, they don't get any better. And so with that being said, that just means the Michael Myers character is just getting fucking dragged through the mud. He's not scary anymore. We don't give a shit about him. And another thing this movie is a product of, it's a product of It coming out last year. The studio saw how well It did last year, and they're like, oh my god, these horror movies can still make money. But the thing that made It work is that there's not 17 fucking trash ass movies in between. There's the one that scared all of us as kids that came out in like the 90s, and then they waited like 20 years and rebooted it. We still don't know who Pennywise the Clown is. We don't know any backstory. But Halloween, there's so much backstory. There's just so much mediocre trash ass filler in between, and it just doesn't fucking matter anymore. It just doesn't matter. We have all this bullshit that comes along with it, and they can try and be like, oh, well, we just got rid of those shit Halloween movies and we're just gonna keep moving forward with Jamie Lee Curtis. But at the same time, you can't just omit that from my memory. I still know Michael Myers' backstory. I know what his motivations are, and so for that, he's not as scary anymore. Like, you cannot make these movies anymore. Unfortunately, it's not a bad movie either. I should probably say that. I'm kind of just noticing now that this is more of a review of the Halloween franchise rather than just this movie. But I will say, the franchise has plagued this movie. So for the movie, just the movie itself, take all the franchise bullshit out of it, it's not bad. It's pretty decent actually. I have seen tons and tons and tons of Halloween movies that are way worse than this shit. What the movie does best is that it takes its characters seriously. You know, you get to learn how Jamie Lee Curtis has dealt with this paranoia throughout her whole life. What the movie does at its worst is that it's not scary at all. And so for that, you get a C-. You're not a bad movie, you're not giving me anything to feed off. Alright guys, don't forget to go on down to Liquid Vapor for your e-cigarette needs. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the shits. Thanks for watching. Bye.